whatever choices that you make, you have to own up to it and you have to be responsible of your actions. So that's how I like to live my life.
Welcome back to episode 4 of our series, and today we will be approaching a topic that I hold very dear to my heart, which is about regrets. From personal experience, I've taken life and time for granted and wasted the time I have with people. I'm sure many of us have regretted saying one thing at one point or another, or perhaps even regretted letting some people go. Today we'll be heading to the streets to ask the public what their biggest regrets or whether they have any regrets in life, and if they could travel back in time, what they would do differently. Do you guys have any regrets in life?
A lot.
Well, I think it's spending time with my mom.
Don't cry.
No. She's still alive, but she's bedridden. She's not very responsive to anyone at home at the moment. I feel like growing up, you feel like you have all the time in the world, so you would rather hang out with your friends, with anyone else other than your families. But life is super short.
For me, my regret would be probably not doing what I should be doing, pursuing my passion, pursuing my dreams. Since I was very young, like I said, I had very strict parents. So I always was curious, what if I tried this? What if I tried that? But I was so scared of having my parents teach me, that's a wrong thing. You shouldn't be doing that. So I couldn't experience a lot of things.
The one thing that I really feel is important is to not have regrets, actually, because having regret will just make you overthink about a lot of things, and I'm the kind of person who likes to live in the moment. So having regrets mean that you didn't really think far about your choices, and having regrets is one of the most regretful thing that you can have. Whatever choices that you make, you have to own up to it and you have to be responsible of your actions. So that's how I like to live my life.
Is there any person in your life you have maybe in that sense regretted letting go?
I think in a sense I was disappointed of the outcome, but that made me the person who I am now. So I wouldn't say it's a regret. I'll just take it as a lesson and move on.
And if this person is in front of you right now, what would you say to them?
I would say thank you for making me into the person I am now.
Just to end off this, do you have anything you want to say to anyone who might be taking life for granted now, that kind of thing?
I think, like I said earlier on, it's just more towards spending time with the people that you really care for, and do not take things for granted, as time is so limited. Everything in the world you can do, but your time you cannot bring back.
You only live once, so fulfill what you want to fulfill, achieve all your goals, do what you want to do. If it doesn't harm anybody, if it doesn't hurt anybody's feeling, if it makes you happy, so why not, right?
So that concludes today's episode about regrets. I'm sure many of you have been touched by the stories that were being shared today, and I really thank the respondents for being so vulnerable and open to us. I appreciate it a lot. I'm sure many of us have our own set of regrets and things that we wish could change in our life. However, time only moves in a straight line forwards and never backwards. So always cherish the time you have with those around you and opportunities that you have. Never ever take life for granted. Thank you for watching today's episode, and see you in next week's last episode.